When I found out I was pregnant, I was a junior in high school, and I did not tell anybody except for my boyfriend at the time. We kept it a secret actually until the night before my senior year. We cried, we did not know what to do. We were in this very close-knit Christian school together. We knew how we would be received. I'm thinking, okay, I'm kicked out of this school, and that felt devastating. And because of that, we considered abortion. Because all you want is for your life to go back to the way it was the day before you found out you were pregnant. We're two teenagers talking about abortion because we were scared, being so afraid to tell anyone. By the time I did tell anyone, I was too far along. I did get kicked out of the Christian school. When I finally told my mom and dad that I was pregnant, and when I told them I was 5 months along, my mom had an appointment the next day. We did not know what to do. They gave us a couple brochures actually. For Christian Adoption Services was one, and you know what? I don't even know what the others were. When you're faced with a very big decision, nothing felt better knowing that God was going to be a part of that. Christian Adoption Services from the get-go they were loving and caring and understanding. They knew that our world was falling apart. I have 𝗪𝗵𝘃, and it's just like amazing. You can't even believe that you're looking at your baby and the love you feel. It's just really the best thing in the world. Sam and Robin came to the hospital to meet 𝗪𝗵𝘃 for the first time. I was trying to hold it together also because all these steps lead up to the finality of the decision that you know you've made, and it's a good decision. But then seeing them at the hospital, it's, even more real. And they told me that they would teach 𝗪𝗵𝘃 to pray, and that she would always pray for me, and that she would know that she was loved, and that this decision of adoption was always God's plan. It was wonderful. It was just what I needed. And they've been wonderful throughout this whole journey. We just decided we didn't want to keep it a secret. We were too in love with 𝗪𝗵𝘃 and with the story, and we were proud of ourselves. 4 months or 5 months prior to that, we were thinking it was the end. There is grief in abortion, and there's grief in adoption. But in adoption, there's also hope, because you get to see your child living the life that you envisioned for them, that you wanted them to live. I always think, what is 9 months of your life for someone else to have an entire lifetime? Women facing an unplanned pregnancy, a crisis pregnancy, are facing a challenge, and they need to be loved, and they don't need to be shamed. I don't think any woman wants to have an abortion. With adoption, there was great grief, but there was life, and there was hope. 𝗪𝗵𝘃 graduated last year, and she was the salutatorian. She got to do a speech on stage. At the end of the speech, she thanked her mother, and she just said how her mother was her biggest fan, and she was there for all the games, and how much she knew she loved her, and how she felt her support. In that moment, if you could have shown me that clip while I was 17 years old in a hospital bed, knowing I was going to leave the hospital without my daughter, I would have said, absolutely, I'm doing this. That's the reason why we do it.